What's up guys, Eric here with At Home in the Future, and we're back today with another Nomadik unboxing. So if you're unfamiliar with Nomadik, it's a really cool outdoor subscription, hiking, backpacking, that sort of stuff. Really affordable too. If you subscribe for a year, it costs about $30 a month. Always comes with more value than that. So this is the Hike Pack Welcome Box. So when you sign up for Nomadik, you can choose which box you want. This is the one that has a bunch of cool hiking stuff in it. So Nomadik wanted us to check this out, so we're going to take a look at it today. Let's pop it open and see what we've got here. Get this seal opened up and check it out. If you haven't seen one of our Nomadik unboxings before, I think they probably have, out of all the subscription boxes, maybe the coolest box art on the inside. I always love the kind of camping scene thing here. But let's check this thing out. So right off the top here, we get our welcome box guide. Anytime you get Nomadik every month, they'll give you a guide kind of breaking down the material they're sending you with some tips, a challenge, some social things, discounts and all that in the back, so you can check that out if that's something you're interested in. Want to get some discounts and some cool gear, there you go. But let's just go through. We'll leave this over here in case I need some info, anything we're going to look at. So let's scoot this over, make some room, and take a look. So first things first, looks like we got a snack. I always like these boxes that send snacks and stuff. So from Scratch Labs, we have a sport hydration drink mix. So this is interesting. It's matcha green tea and lemon. So kind of like a, like a Gatorade or Powerade type mix, except probably a lot healthier. Here's all the stats and everything on there if you want to take a look through that. It's non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, kosher, vegan. So pop it in a bottle of water and you're good to go. Interesting flavor combination with the matcha and the lemon, so it may or may not be your cup of tea or cup of sports drink, but always fun to get these in boxes. I always enjoy having some sort of snack or food. Next up, let's see, looks like probably one of the bigger ticket items here, and that is this Nomad packable backpack. Let's open this up and take a look. I'm actually a pretty big fan of these small condensable backpacks that fold out into something larger. So here's the details here in the back. Let's see if there's anything we need to know before we open this thing up. So it's constructed with 100% recycled durable nylon, eco-friendly water-resistant coating, packable backpack, easy to use and convenient. So not too many critical details to know here, but let's check this thing out. So it's already a lot more robust than some similar products. We've used a backpack that collapses when we go to like Disney World or a light day hike and stuff, made from a company called Matador. But this looks like it's definitely a more robust pack. So all folded out here. You can see it's even too big for the camera here. You can kind of get a good sense of it. I would guess, I don't know like the liter rating on it. Maybe 16 or 20 liters here, but koala tree, the Great the Outdoors. The straps have a little bit of a mesh padding on there, and you got some water bottle, little pockets on the outside, or if you want to put your snacks in there, it's a good spot for it. On the inside, just a big old nice pocket there. So it says it does have kind of a waterproof coating, an eco-friendly waterproof coating. So this is cool. The stuff sack that's actually built into it, it says that you can use that for your valuables and stuff. So the perfect use for that in my mind is if you have a nice pair of sunglasses you take with you, or a camera or your phone or that sort of thing, you can wear this backpack still, but tuck those things inside of this padded pouch here, which kind of has a thicker mesh layer. But really cool item there from Koala Tree. So that is a nice packable backpack. I'll push this over here to the side and keep going with our stuff here. So next up, let's take a look at this wide mouth anti-bottle. So it says it's foldable, freezable, reusable, and attachable, easy to wash, store, and take on the go. So I've had a few collapsible bottles before, but I haven't had one from this brand. This actually looks pretty nice. The lid here looks, yeah, that's cool. The lid's actually pretty interesting. It has like a pretty nice thick plastic carabiner built into it, which is nice. You can grab onto that, you can clip it onto stuff. It looks like it has actually a sealed spout here too, which I kind of prefer over the Camelback style where you bite down or suck out of it that way. And these types of things are actually surprisingly easy to clean for the most part. You just twist them off. You can see the O-ring seal to keep it sealed up. But you can pop ice in there if you need like more of a wide bottle approach to this thing, but easy to throw in the dishwasher and get cleaned up. So if you haven't had a bottle like this before, you may think they just get completely beat up. But they actually stand up to abuse pretty well. If you run into sticks or rocks or that sort of thing, it's thick enough that it's not going to break, but actually pretty easy to roll up and stuff into an empty space there. So pretty great, sealed all around the edges. But this looks like a cool product from Vapor. I like the color too, kind of nice and outdoorsy, but great item to have in a box like this. Next up, let's move on to another item here. Let's take a look at this wrist turtle compass. All right, so look at this thing. It's this tiny little kind of a button style compass. It says it's luminous and liquid filled and fits most watch bands. So I don't know if that'll fit my Apple Watch, which I'm wearing right now, but that's worth trying. But it's a pretty cool little add-on just to throw on there. It's always good to have a compass with you. I know some people get in the habit of just using the ones on the phones or on a GPS unit or that sort of thing. But it's good to learn, you know, primitive skills or learn skills like where you're actually using a paper map and know how to navigate the land and stuff. But this is a fun item to have and be able to throw it on a watch band before you go out hiking and everything. So wrist turtle, the wrist compass with the armored cover. I guess that's a little what they mean by cap. So pretty fun though, and it kind of hits that hiking theme. So that's a fun value add there. Next up, I see something I'm actually familiar with, and I really like these guys. That is from Gearaid, these Tenacious Tape mini patches. So I've actually used this Tenacious Tape itself, not the mini patch yet, but just the regular black Tenacious Tape that comes in like big packs and everything. But these are like little individual strips. Here, we'll open this up because these are a pretty cool little item. Here, but check these out. It comes in this little envelope here where you can just pop it open and pull out a strip if you need it. Not much to it. It actually comes in a few different colors. You got white, and we've got black back here if you need it. But like I said, I had to repair some pants. So what I did was pull the pants inside out and put this tape down and cover the little hole that was there. And then when I put them back the right way, you can't tell there's anything in there. But this stuff is actually washable. It stands up to abuse. You can do all sorts of stuff with it. But a good way to extend the life of gear that you enjoy using. So I'm always a fan of getting some of this stuff from Gearaid. This is little Tenacious Tape mini patches. Very cool item to have in a box like this. So I'm excited to see that in here. It looks like we have one little thing left. Let's take a final look, because it looks like there's just a few of these tossed in, but it's Ursa Major Essential Face Wipes. So we'll pull one of these up. Actually, you know what? I see a sticker down here too. I never want to do a Nomadik box without mentioning these cool Nomadik stickers. I'm a sucker for any subscription that sends stickers over time because they're fun to collect. So that is the one that comes in this box, or at least was thrown into this box. So let's learn a little bit more about this wipe. Oh, cool. Okay, so these are bamboo face wipes. Just good for traveling, good for anything where you need to just clean up or refresh yourself. But they say it also includes their 4-in-1 essential face tonic formula. So I actually got a bottle of this in a similar subscription box before. That's just kind of refreshing if you wake up after camping and feel kind of gross from being in that wet tent air. It's nice to kind of take a mini shower in the morning with that sort of stuff. But this is like all that infused into a little face wipe. So looks like it's going to be a pretty good size just from how I can feel in the package. I don't want to open it up on camera because I actually want to save it and throw it in a pack and use it. Cool to see that. Looks like there's 2 of these thrown in this box. So yeah, not bad at all. So we got in the hiking box here, we got these face wipes. We got some mini patches from Tenacious Tape. We've got this little wrist turtle compass. We have the vapor bottle. We have this surprisingly big collapsible backpack. And then we have a little hydration drink mix. So lots of stuff in that hiking pack welcome box. So pretty cool Nomadik. Nomadik is always a really fun subscription, so I'm excited to start doing the monthly unboxings on the channel down the line. Again, if you're interested in Nomadik at all, be sure to use the link on the screen when you subscribe, or click the link in the description. It helps the channel out too when you subscribe with that. But this is a cool one to get. It doesn't cost much. The value always far exceeds the cost that you put into it every month. And you get all sorts of cool camping, backpacking, hiking gear just sent to you every month in a cool little box. So it's a really fun one to get. So that's it for this video. Be sure to like the video if you dug it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more unboxing stuff like this. We'll see you next time.